Hello, this is Brian Johnston with Inbound Recruiter. Thank you so much for coming to the site. We definitely appreciate you. Hey, doing a follow-up video on the purchase of a Kindle Fire that we had late last week. Been through the apps and things of that nature and wanted to report back to you. Last video I went ahead and unboxed it, kind of revealed the product, and now I want an opportunity to share it with you. Just to kind of put things in real quickly context. I've never used an iPad or a tablet or anything. I have my laptop that I use for business, right? And then I have my BlackBerry. And so the thing about the BlackBerry or the handheld, devices, the PDAs and things of that nature, I don't like working on them. It drives me absolutely batty. I cannot stand it. And so I find myself coming back into an office after a day out in the field, and there's just a lot of busy work to do. With this product, I've found that I can be productive during those those in-between times, in between meetings and Starbucks and things of that nature, and it's been able to really effectively maximize my time. So it's an elegant design. It's a great interface from my perspective, although I've never used an iPad, and I'm convinced at this point for any sales and marketing, recruiters, I definitely think that this is a product that is kind of a must-have moving in the future, because your competition is using these products, and they're gonna maximize their time better. They're gonna get in front of your customers quicker, faster, and that's the name of the game: the quality of relationships and the quantity of the relationships that you have. So I'm gonna go over 5 things that I think are critical for this thing. So when I open up my Kindle, I just click on the web. I'm pulling up Twitter right there, and I have access to a browser. Anywhere I have internet, I get on the browser, which means I have access to all my entire database, which is Infusionsoft, all my Google Analytics, other analytics services that I use like HubSpot, and so it's a game changer. So in between meetings, I have access to follow up with stuff on my database, look at my analytics, see what's happening through the day, things trending and things of that nature, how people are behaving on my website. So when I get back into the office, I'm ready to go. I don't need to spend an hour getting back up to speed, and time is such a thing. So number 2, from my personal perspective, Amazon, this right here is a tool, right? The real advantage of having a Kindle, is Amazon's content. They are a publisher, content creators, and so having access to the material, the news, my database, the internet, their ebooks, live streaming, I believe it puts a clear advantage to someone like myself in my line of work, in a fast-paced, real-time action sort of environment. Number 3, price. It's not $599. It's not $699. This device right here is $199. So at that price point, it's just, I actually can't believe they charge that price for it. For what the advantages I've gotten in the last week or 5 days with this advice, it's just been really, really good in terms of time. I'm really fired up about this product. And so number 4, they have what they call Kindle Prime, which is a $79 a year continuity program. And essentially what you get is more access to news, more access to video, more access to audio, more access to applications and things of that nature for free or at a discounted price. And so that's huge. That's huge. Just kind of flip through I got my Evernote app, a book I bought, Screw the Recruiter, Facebook app, all kinds of stuff that I've been able to work on since I've been using it. And so that's another thing, Kindle Prime, which is just an add-on to the service. And then lastly, what I believe is the innovators in this industry and the people that learn, the learners inherit the earth. And so what I believe a product like this does for you, it constantly puts you in education mode. I've probably bought 4 books, half of which were free for the Prime account. I've watched probably 10 documentaries about spirituality, sales, marketing, business development, all this stuff I never would have done had I not had this device. And so I would say, just in closing, education. This is an opportunity to continue to educate yourself, become better, be aware of what the best people in our industry are doing, and I think it's great. So in closing, it's just a quick little postscript. OnlineMBA.com is a website that just posted an article for the 50 top blogs for recruiters, and inboundrecruiter.com got in the top 50. Actually, I think it was like number 17. So I just want to thank you for your support. Thank you for coming to the site. Thank you for commenting on the blog. We've been 11 months into this thing, and just to make that list has just been great. So I'll put a link up there. I really don't like to talk about myself, but I know there's some people that I would call friends and colleagues that would be interested in checking that out. So that being said, get yourself a tablet, a Kindle, an iPad to help in your sales and recruiting. Until we connect online or offline, thanks a lot for coming to the site, and make it a great day. Bye-bye.